Oh my
You
gosh.
should one day. One day, I'll kidnap you. We're kind of close. I could
Yeah.
kidnap you one day.
Fake
Not
celebrity,
yet. If I
God.
have some money, I'll become a little fake, but
Ooh.
like plastic surgery. But one suggestion I would love for them to listen to is our drop rate.
How long have you been playing Mabinogi for?
I think I started playing in 2011. So
2011. That's a long time.
12 years? Yeah,
Fast math.
kind
Go,
of.
go.
12 years? I don't know. Whoa, whoa.
It's okay. I wouldn't know what to tell you either for how many years that is. I'm so bad at math. Wait, so what do you remember, like, coming into Mabinogi? Like, what do you remember being, like, new? I guess that's more of a better question.
Struggling. I was doing part-time jobs so I could get like I think it was 50,000 gold so I could buy the magic school uniform.
Oh my god. That's so cute.
Immediate and the knee-high boots too.
Yes.
I remember
Oh
get
my god. Wait, so did you finally get that at the end? Like,
I
you did?
did someone asked me what I was doing and I told them and so they were like okay and they just bought it for me.
Oh, that's so
Because
Mabby.
I told them I was doing part-time jobs to get enough gold, and obviously you wouldn't do that. You would go run dungeons or something.
So I
So they
want to
were like,
say
yeah.
that was my first outfit. Like that combination
Is
exactly.
it not like it's still
Yeah.
good?
Yeah.
I still have those boots.
Me too. They actually still work for like a lot of outfits,
They
honestly.
do. Give us NPC shoes. Give us NPC clothes that we can buy straight from the NPC that looks great.
Wait. Okay,
Like,
wait.
what's the problem?
What if they refashioned them?
I would use both pairs.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I would do the same. It would just be one's like maybe a little bit more dyeable than the other.
Yeah, because there is that like there's the shoelaces I think and the lacy part that doesn't really dye properly.
Yeah.
Or
And then
the
there's like
shoelaces.
the little fluffy part too or whatever. I don't know what
Yeah,
to call
yeah.
it,
I
but
think it's lace.
maybe? Oh, I don't know. It looks like fluff to me, but old items, old items.
Yeah. I think it's funny that person was just like, I'll just save you the trouble.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, yeah, you know what? That's yeah, here.
Let me just do that for you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, that's awesome, and that's like a cute little memory too to go with that.
Yeah, they didn't have to. They were so nice that they
No, yeah.
realized how long it would take for me doing part-time jobs to get that much
Wait,
gold.
okay, so wait. Like the gold that you got specifically from completing the part-time jobs, or do you mean like you were trying to get items to sell?
I didn't know I didn't know how to make gold. I just thought maybe the part-time job system was how you would make gold. So I started
Yeah, I
doing all the
mean,
part-time jobs in tier. And when you complete it, you can select an option for gold,
right.
which gives you like 900 or 1,000 gold, and that's what I would complete. And I needed 100,000 gold. And I guess somebody saw me running back and forth a lot, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I guess if you think about it from like maybe a beginner's point of view, if you learned about part-time jobs being a thing in
Yes,
Mabby,
yeah.
you would definitely think that that is a way to make gold or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which, you know, it can be, obviously, but
Another thing I learned was G Generation 2, I think there's the Templar Knights where you go into that dungeon that's near a main. And I worked so hard to get through this dungeon. I did such a good job, but I was playing for too long, so I had to get off the computer. And I logged out thinking I could log back into the same spot on the dungeon. So I logged back in and I was
oh
outside the dungeon.
no,
And I was like,
no.
what?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Took me hours to do that dungeon, which now would take me like 30 seconds.
Right? Oh my
Crazy
gosh.
how things change.
Yeah. So actually, before we continue, I do think it is important that I let you give yourself, because you're a content creator, you're another soul streamer. I would like
Yeah.
it if you would shout yourself out.
Oh. Okay. I'm Casketkicker. I mainly do Mabinogi content, and on Monday I usually stream like League or Valorant and other variety games, but yeah, really into Mabby content creation, like YouTube and streaming. I stream Mabby every Tuesday, and I always try and have events every month. So join my Discord or stop by a stream, and then you can join in on the fun. I always try and have good prizes for my events. Sometimes it can get a little chaotic, but I do try my best.
And I will 100% vouch for those events because technically I'm in a lot of them.
Oh yeah, true. You are in a lot of them now.
We're almost kind of like little partners now in those events.
Yeah.
Which I will
Well,
say some of those events are actually on the channel as well. So obviously go check them out too.
There we go. Yeah, well, we do a good job, so why stop if it's going great?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, definitely go check Casket out on all of your platforms. I will be putting them in the description below for you guys to check out. So yeah.
Play.
All right, getting back to the questions, I would like to ask you what your favorite talent is.
Magic. Mage. For fun or for use?
Actually, both. Actually, I want to ask both.
For use, magic talent.
Yep.
For fun.
That is a good question, actually, because technically it's always changing, right?
Yeah. I guess the title would be like the costume designer and like the black magician, because I would wear a lot of like dark clothes. Sometimes I'm usually dressed like this is how my character is usually dressed, but I do have a bunch of different outfits.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely the costume designer. I used to really love Fashionogi. I just don't have the time anymore. But you can really get into like curating your character in this game. So,
what is a food that you would love for more people to try if given the chance?
Rice and beans.
Rice and beans?
Rice and beans. Black beans. Rice and beans. Black bean soup with lots of white rice, sour cream, pickled jalapenos, and salsa Lizano. Super good.
I have never tried that.
Tamales, but not the corn tamales. The banana leaf tamales.
I've never tried any of that. Oh, except for white
really
rice.
Good. But I love it.
I would definitely try some of those things, I would say.
Plantain, too.
Chance. Oh
you
my gosh.
should. One day, I'll kidnap you. We're kind of close. I could kidnap you one day.
Different provinces, but at least we have
beans.
the freedom. We have the freedom to go see each other, technically, if we wanted to.
Just not right now. Doing that drive with the icy road must be...
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, the highways out there. Oh, my... Oh.
Even driving to... Can I say your province? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Even driving to BC in the summer, it's like, okay, scary, but fine.
Yeah.
But in the winter, oh my god.
Yeah, no, there's a specific highway here that actually... Just a little fun fact for everybody, I guess. There's in my province, BC, there's a highway kind of going towards... Is it okay if I say yours?
Yeah.
Okay, Alberta, that actually had its own TV show because it was
there's
so dangerous.
There's the TV show.
Yeah. Because it gets so scary and dangerous during the winter specifically, and there's like strict conditions for your vehicle.
You have to have winter tires legally during a couple times during a period of the months in the year. It's crazy. I think even in BC, in a certain area, you need chains or studded or chains or something. It's kind of crazy.
It's actually that highway that stretch is specifically the area that would need it.
Oh my god.
Or require it, I guess. Yeah, you could get ticketed for it and all that fun stuff.
Oh no, not fun.
But yeah, moving on from that though. What do you think that you are most known for in the community?
I don't know. A lot of people tell me like I'm just chill. Like,
Well,
can
'cause you
just
are.
tune in. Oh, okay. You can just tune in and kind of pick up wherever, and it's like, it's just a chill time. Nothing that, like, hopefully too stressful. I've gotten told that a lot.
Yeah, no, because you're really friendly.
Yeah. I just try to make a comfortable, just a comfortable stream, I guess. I don't know what I'm most known for, though. But that's what
fair.
I've been told, like a handful, like 4 or 5 times. So I'll go with that.
No, I feel that. Don't worry. I mean, I would say that's what I perceived you as before I had met you as well. So,
Aw, that's cute.
yeah, and then I got to know you, and you are exactly that. So,
You're like, oh, checks out.
yeah, exactly. You're not some fake girl, you know.
Oh god.
Fake celebrity,
yet.
God.
If I have some money, I'll become a little fake, but
Ooh.
like plastic surgery.
Oh god. Okay, so I would like to know, what is the meaning behind your name?
Oh. I don't
Like,
remember.
where did that come from? Who's kicking caskets around here, you know?
Me. I think it was like I used to resell. I would go to estate sales, procure certain things, and resell them. I really
Oh.
liked vintage and history. And so instead of like grave robber, it was casket kicker.
I think that's great, honestly.
Yeah.
I wasn't
It was
expecting
just-
that.
I just liked it, and I was like, okay. And then it just kind of evolved, and it became everywhere. I put it everywhere, so
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I was not expecting that. No, that's a cool definition for your name, or backstory, I guess. That's the better word for it.
Yeah, now it's just kind of its own thing. A lot of people just call me Casky
Yeah.
or Casket, so.
So as of this interview, because this will eventually get old, but as of this interview, what are your current goals in the game?
Oh, I need to. I feel like I said the same answer like a year ago. I need to finish my Crusader levels. I finished my Renown, but then they did the
Ooh.
Renown upgrade, so that's kind of funny. Really easy to do your Renown, by the way. So
Yes,
you should
yes,
do
yes.
it now.
I recently did my renown as well.
I finished it before but when it took a year to do like your
Yeah.
Nele or Yvonne or something, so that's funny. And then they upgraded it. I was like, all right. Same with Grandmasters. I did all the Grandmasters, and
Like,
now you
stab
only
me
have
in
to
the
do
heart.
10 Grandmasters or something. Yeah. I was like, okay. I also want to complete all the dungeon guide. I haven't done that. I haven't been playing
Ooh.
enough. And then Squires too, and actually Dan's. I still haven't touched
Oh,
Dan's.
yes, I've been doing Dan's. That's let me tell you, even with the little revamp on Dan's,
A
Deathmark.
revamp? Ooh,
You guys will know. You guys will know, the people who are doing Deathmark. Ugh.
I think I have that one. I think my thing is I like to save the bulk of that for content and do like a marathon.
Oh, right.
Like, how fast can I do this? Or like, I won't stop doing it for X amount of days kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, but the thing is, do I have X amount of days to do that? So I've
Yeah.
been putting it off.
And then the whole thing with Dan's too is that you're limited to a certain amount of day too.
Yeah.
So even if you did decide to do
Exactly.
it a certain day and you wanted to do it, like, you'd only have 2.
I'd have to do it every single day and like do
Yeah.
as many as possible, and like, yeah, so it would have to be planned out for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes you're limited with things. I did the math for the dungeon guide to complete the dungeon guide in the shortest amount of time, but my problem is I already like have things completed in the dungeon guide, and you can only do like 10 runs. Oh, this might be wrong, but you can only do 10 runs per content per day. So then you apply that to all the things on the dungeon guide, and then you have to see how like actual time that would take you, and then you have to be like, okay, well, I can't literally do 10 runs of everything every day. So then
Yeah.
you have to divvy it up through all the days, and it just becomes like, it's a chore, it's a task, but it's very entertaining.
Yes. And then once it's done, it's like, ooh, yes, you've done it. You've
Yeah.
completed. Success.
Yeah.
Like, I can say that I've done that.
I did it. It's done.
No, that's a lot of goals, though. That's awesome. I think that you will eventually get there. In fact,
hope so.
I don't just think. I know.
You know?
I
Okay.
know. Yes, you will get there.
I trust.
You gotta tell yourself, you know? Are there any other games that you play besides Mabby right now?
Valorant and League. I'm hooked on League of Legends right now. Oh my god, I will play for like 8 hours. It's not good.
Oh.
I just, yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of League. I
It's
don't
so
even
much-
play League, but that's a lot of League.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. My gremlin brain just loves it.
It just took you in. It sucked
Yeah.
you in. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably play League after this interview.
I mean, you know, whatever you're having fun with, right? And I know this is weird to kind of get into right after I went complete. This is a complete mess, but going back to Mabby right after we went from real stuff to anyway.
Okay.
But is there anything that you wish would change on Mabby, or any changes, I guess, that you would like to see?
So much.
Ooh.
But like the thing is, they actually are starting to listen to our suggestions within reason. The one thing they haven't touched on, obviously, is the drop rate. But if you look in the suggestions, you'll see suggestions from 1 year ago from me that they have implemented, like the chairs in the
Oh.
dressing room. Now, I'm not saying specifically like, oh, they saw that and they were like, okay.
Right.
But like, if enough people say it, they will do it. Like the chairs in the dressing room, which was the best. It's the best thing ever. Being able to change your appearance scroll skins, the Dorcha percent gauge, showing the
that
percent until the Bakram boost.
Yes,
Yeah,
that one was a really good
that on stream and sent it to Nexon, and they actually implemented it like 3 weeks later, not even. And that's so good when you need to make sure you're getting like especially for meteors, like you get the meteor before the Bakram boost and then you can meteor again. So they actually are listening to suggestions. But one suggestion I would love for them to listen to is our drop rate. Like our drop rate needs tweaking.
Yeah,
we need a higher
it's abysmal
drop rate
at the moment. Yeah.
I feel like it makes people quit.
Yeah.
And if you want the game to thrive, then yeah. But like I understand. I guess they're afraid of like people
making
with
it too easy and...
characters or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
like,
right.
I'm not sure, but something needs to be done because it's too hard. You can't even pay to win in some aspects unless it's like RMT. And like that's an extra step outside the game to get what you want. And that's kind of like, to me, that's not good game design.
No.
So they need to fix the drop
agree.
rates. And they need to, another thing I would love is like group content. Make it so you can run content yourself or you can run content with all your friends, but you don't get penalized for it. Like for some content, you get abysmal, your drop rates get slashed again.
Yeah, like what's with that?
Yeah.
Like what? Come on.
Yeah, this is not, if you wanted to play an individual player game, you would not log on to an MMO.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So, yeah. More
that
group
makes sense.
content, more drop rates.
Yes. Good. Actually, going into the last question, it's kind of a similar question. What advice would you like to give to players, whether it be in real advice or in-game advice, or both?
A little bit of both. Like, don't get too sucked into video games. Like, this isn't real life. There's actually people on the other side of that screen, so be kind.
Yes.
And get away from your computer and go exercise, go touch grass, go to a cafe or something. Like, yeah, sometimes people need a little bit more separation from video games and outside of video games, because I find a lot of people get a little bit too obsessed, I guess.
Yeah.
and not in a fun way, it's like becomes like high school drama kind of way when you're 20 25 years old. Like, don't be cringe. Be cringe and be free, but don't be cringe and icky. I don't know.
Yeah, don't be toxic.
Yeah.
Don't be toxic. That's kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't hurt other people's feelings. Come on.
Yeah, literally.
Don't go doing that. We're all in this
Okay.
world together.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So thank you for doing this with me. It was a lot of fun. And I'm so glad we finally got to get to it. I've been thinking about doing this for a while. It's just, you know, the time zones the schedules didn't really add up, and
That's my bad. I'm sorry.
oh no,
I'm
no,
sorry.
it's okay. It's technically also my bad too, because I know you're usually more free to do these kinds of things, kind of at the like evening time when everyone's like eating their dinner and stuff. But then that's my problem because I have people around my house all the time at that like particular time zones or time frame. So it's
Well, we did it.
yeah, we
worked
did it.
out.
Exactly. That's what matters in the end. So yeah,
Absolutely.
I will see everybody another day in Erinn. Goodbye.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye guys.